Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DNNHere.com. In this video, I'll be talking about performance settings in DotNetNuke and more specifically about the event log buffer in DotNetNuke. So this is a sequence of the performance related videos. So to talk about the event log buffer, I'm going to log into the backend of our site here, of my dev site as a host, as a super user. And I can go here to host settings. And I can scroll down to performance settings. And then actually is under other settings. So I'm going to expand other settings and I'm going to scroll down and there's an option that says enable event log buffer. Now, usually it is a good idea to have this option checked in case you have event log activated in the website. Now, usually I tend to suggest that if the site is stable, if it's running fine on a live environment, ideally you can disable the logging of events completely, but for some reason, if you do have events being logged, you may want to enable the event buffer here. Now, I'm gonna just enable it for now. I'm gonna click update. That's fine. It's just complaining about the email address here. This is normal, so I'm gonna just save this again. It's saving. Now, what I mean by event log is actually this option under admin event viewer. If we click there, you'll see all kinds of events being logged in the log viewer. So without having the log being buffered, each and every event that happens in the site, and the events are usually related to, and actually I have there's a list of different events here. If you go to the action menu, and you go to edit log settings, you're going to see here all the different events, and you're going to see active equals to true or false. True means that this event is being logged. False means that this event is not being logged. But my point is, if the buffer for the event log is disabled, then each and every event that happens, that are of course marked with true, will be right away written to the database. So each and every event will be written right away to the database. But if the event log buffer is enabled, what will happen is that the events will get buffered, and from time to time that buffer gets written to the database. So it's more effective. It's from a performance point of view, it makes more sense to buffer them and then write them all at once in a regular basis. So that's what it means to have the event log buffer enabled or disabled. So if you need to log events, you may want to check the option that says enable event log buffer to avoid having constant communication back and forth from the database. So instead, you can have them buffered and written down from time to time. But there is just one note that needs to be that you need to take account of that. If events are getting buffered, it means that they are not written yet to the database. Now, if by any chance the site gets recycled, then that buffer will get basically trashed out and will not be written to the event log. Now, usually we use the event log if we want to track some kind of problem, some kind of error. That's usually what I recommend for the purpose of having an event log. Ideally, my point is you can disable event log, but if you are trying to track some sort of problem, you can enable them, but at the same time, again, you may want to consider having the event log buffer set as well under other settings, and then it's right here, enable event log buffer. So again, this is a performance, this is an option that does have a performance implication. And if you do need to use events, maybe you want to consider buffering the events before they get written to the database, knowing that if the site gets recycled, the events that were logged in the buffer, they will get cleaned up. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.